Okay, Carl, with the Gateway Arch looming large behind us, and we're hard on the shores of the mighty Mississippi, we're in St. Louis. Where else? This is Busch Stadium, and ESPN is ready to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, they're lucky to have a Craig Biggio in their lineup. He's been one of the most consistent hitters in the last decade and a half. It's not every day that you see someone who's that consistent and productive over that many years. He'll be a factor in this one.
Jeff Suppan will be doing the pitching, and his ERA just above 5.
Well, you have Jeff Suppan on the mound, and he's a guy that's been snake-bitten by lack of run support the last few years, but he's got pretty good stuff. He's a guy that likes to work the corners with his fastball, then he comes in with a good, sharp breaking curve. We'll see a lot of this type of pitching tonight, in and out, up and down.
The pregame warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Roland is there. From his knees. Got him. What a play. Here's the lineup for Houston. Lance Berkman is third in their lineup. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to second. Grudzielanek is there to play it on the hop. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Now let's take a look at the Cardinals defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
He tells the pitcher, you're not going to get us 1, 2, 3. Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
Runner on first, 2 outs. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 down, a runner at first. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. And he's on the move for third. This one swung on and fouled away. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at them.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. The Astros get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Andy Pettitte will be going for them in the role of starting pitcher today. He's held down the opposition to only a .236 batting average against.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettitte. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually required season-ending surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy...
Swing and a liner to right. Berkman is there, and he puts it away for the first out. Now the batting order for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols is in the number 3 spot in the batting order. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter. Looked at. It's 0-1. He throws. This one is hit down the left field line. Is it hit well enough? Does it have enough on it? And foul. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup tough to lay off, but he did. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch.
swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Here's the Astros defense. One out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The one. This is swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A two-run homer.
Pujols just hammered that ball out of here. This guy has absolutely no holes in his game, and he's a Triple Crown threat every year. Here's the changeup coming at you on K-zone. You'll get a better look at how it moves. He goes after him on the inside part of the plate and down, but
he got tattooed, Joe.
Exactly. He just got tattooed, too. He just couldn't put it past him. Instead, it's a two-run homer.
He got tattooed. Scott Rowland comes up to the plate now. He had a total of 34 home runs last season. He's got a .520 career slugging average.
Swing at a ground ball to short. Everett is up with it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Walker hit .357 in last year's World Series with a couple of home runs. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch.
There's a swing, and a ball hit high and deep down the line and right.
And foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way.
There's a ball hit well down the right field line. This one is curving.
Berkman is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Cardinals pick up a couple here to break the tie. After 1, St. Louis leads it 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Grounded back to the mound. Grudzielanek has it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Vizcaíno,
a switch hitter batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him.
Man, sometimes that 4-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
He delivers.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Pujols is there, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Sanders is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. And they're gone in short order here. On now to the last half of the second.
The Cardinals are leading
2-0.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Reggie Sanders
will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner.
John, this is how you get things started leading off the inning. And he serves it up for a two-bagger.
Spong will get his first plate appearance of the game right here. No outs, runner at second.
First pitch to him. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. David Eckstein
gets a shot here. Last season he had just 2 home runs all year with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to short. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Supan
is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. Man on second, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The pitch.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Jim Edmonds is the batter. Last year he hit 42 homers. He's got a career 5.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Everett has got it. And he is out at first. What a play. The Cardinals score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Cards lead it 3-0.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Craig Biggio
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Rowland is right there. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Pettit
will get his first opportunity in this ball game. 1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
On the way.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Man, that's right down the middle. Missed it. Strike 3. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench.
Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside. 0-1. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Swung on and hit down the line and left. It has a chance.
And foul.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball swung out and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
So they go down quietly. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Redbirds lead it 3-0.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Albert Pujols
Is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up second in the inning.
too far outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman roams over and puts it away for the out.
Good range running to his right to put this one away.
Pujols will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.
What is this?
Now here's a swing and the ball hit well down the left field line. It may have a chance. Tell it goodbye. That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one.
Well, as it started off, I thought it was a home run, John, but it seemed to die near the wall, but it had just enough to make it.
I know it sounded great off the bat.
I think the ball's carrying a little better now than it was earlier during batting practice.
Rowland will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Lane glides over and makes the catch for the out.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Bagwell. The St. Louis Cardinals pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We're through 3 here at the ballpark.
St. Louis out in front.
4-0.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
On the ground to short. Rowland has it. And the throw in time at first. And oh, man, what a play. Berkman
Will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Lined fair. Down the line and right. And as you see, it's off the wall on a hop. The throw to third.
John, this is a pretty good pitch to hit, and he gets good wood on it. Now he's in scoring position with 1 out.
1 man out, 1 man on. Alone at second.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing at a ground ball to short. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Mike Lamb
Will be batting. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
now a swing and a ball hit foul.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall. The throw to second. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. Jose Vizcaino
Up there now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lined foul towards first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. Grudzielanek makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Houston Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. On now to the last of the 4th. The Cards lead it 4-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Reggie Sanders
Will be the first man up.
first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He just couldn't catch up to that one. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3. Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the changeup in K-zone. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
First pitch on the way.
He deals.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Lamb is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Eckstein will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Wow, excellent movement to the cutter, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
There's a swing, and look out, a line drive that shatters the bat. 3 up, 3 down this half inning.
We've played 4 full innings here at Busch. St. Louis out in front.
4-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Sanders is right there as he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Ausmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
He throws.
Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. John, let's check out this changeup on K-zone.
He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe, as if he were trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up and in can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That's low and outside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Pujols is there to play it on the hop. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. Cardinals on top, 4-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jim Edmonds
Is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up third in the inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
He throws.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. There's a swing, and look out, a line drive that shatters the bat. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
Edmonds will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Man, the ballpark is rocking. The fans are really happy with this.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Everett
With just a sensational play. Let's watch it again.
Well, you aren't going to see too many plays better than this one. He's on this thing from the instant it leaves the bat and just reaches his arm out and comes up with the grab.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Falls, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 4-1.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. This is Major League Baseball on ESPN. Top of the lineup coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat third in the inning.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner. Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming. He really hits it well down the line in deep left field. Out of here, a home run.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a changeup.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Lane will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
And the slider down and away is one of the toughest pitches to hit, but you got to keep it in the zone.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Rowland is there. From his knees. Got him. What a play. Berkman
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. 1 out, nobody on.
swing and a line drive. Grudzielanek is right there, and he puts it away. Bagwell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
The pitch.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Rowland has got it, and the side is retired. The Astros narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. St. Louis leads it 4-2.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Albert Pujols
Will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
This slider had the bottom drop out too much, and it also was outside for a ball.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Everett is up with it, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Rowland will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
With the swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line in right. Gone, a solo homer. And that puts a little more patter in the lead. Suddenly they're up by 3.
Man, he crushes that one. A great swing, and he extends the lead even further.
Are you ready to put this one in the win column yet?
Well, certainly they're on their way, John, but you know baseball, anything can happen.
Walker will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. This one swung on and hit in the air. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to second, and he is out at second. Everett
Wasn't going to let him take an extra base that time, Joe.
He doesn't have a whole lot of time to gather this thing and get rid of it, but he gets himself in good position in the middle of the field, and then he delivers a strike to second.
Sanders will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. Everett has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The St. Louis Cardinals pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On to the 7th inning we go.
The Cardinals are leading
5-2.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Rolling. Has it on the hop. From his knees. He got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Vizcaíno.
A switch hitter batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third.
This one catches a little too much of the plate, and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, runner at second.
He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0. This one swung on and hit on a line. 1 run will stroll in. The throw to third.
They're chipping away at that lead just in time, too. They don't have many chances left in this game, but there's still plenty of time to tie the ball game.
And he dives back safely.
Man on second, 1 out.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to third. And foul.
Here it comes.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
The hitter's dug himself a hole, and now it's 0-2.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Sanders into a slide as he takes one away with a great basket catch.
Sanders may have just turned in our defensive play of the game here.
Well, I know this will be tough to beat, John. Good jump on the ball. He really reads the ball well, and he reads it right off the bat, and he's able to get himself in a position. He leaves his feet and makes a diving catch.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time.
two great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck him out. The side is retired.
Let's see the K's on this curve.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
The Houston Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out.
They're taking their 7th-inning stretch now here in St. Louis. The Cardinals are leading
5-3.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
David Eckstein
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Eckstein will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
He delivers.
Started to go around, but he held up in time to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Watches one sail high. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Lamb is there, and he has it for the second out.
This is why I never really liked playing third base. This ball almost takes his hand off.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Vizcaíno dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Vizcaíno. And they go quietly this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
St. Louis out in front.
5-3.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Lance Berkman
Is coming up third in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter.
first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a line drive. Rowland is there, and he puts this one away for the out. Berkman
Will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty, 2 down.
first pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Runners are critical late in the ballgame, even with 2 outs. They're going to need a few more hits, though, if they want to tie this baby up.
First pitch, here it comes. Popped him up, way up there, near third base. Roland is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit and one man left on. Here come the Cardinals in the home half of the 8th. St. Louis leads it 5-3.
The top of the order is due up next.
Jim Edmonds
Will be coming up in the next inning. This way, this ball is hit high and deep. Straightaway center. Still going.
Biggio at the warning track as he makes the catch. Grudzielanek will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Good swing that time from a good low ball hitter. Not too upright. He really bends his knees and follows through. And it's enough to get him on base. That's good hitting.
First pitch, here it comes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The throw to second. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
Every extra run is insurance here. It's already late in the game, and this is the way you want to close it out. You have to think that these guys are pretty well on their way to victory.
There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Lamb is there to put it away. 2 down. Walker will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
A runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Swung on and lined to right field. And that falls for a base hit.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but it's 1-2.
Anytime you get the changeup inside, you're lucky if the guy lets it go and doesn't hit it out of the ballpark.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
The 1-2 pitch.
Changeup, got him, and the side is retired.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
The Cardinals scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Cards lead it 6-3.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
On the outside corner for a called strike.
On the way.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Vizcaíno
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And that'll bring a run home.
John, these guys won't quit. Base knocked there, and just like that, we've got ourselves a 2-run ball game. And this game's far.
He bunts the ball. Over to first, full out number one. Osmuth will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Runner on third, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the St. Louis Cardinals
come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Albert Pujols
is awarded the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. Big hitting night for his club, and he helped his team take the victory in a big way.
It seems like we're always talking about Albert Pujols, and for good reason. This guy's one of the best hitters I have ever seen. If he has a weakness, I haven't seen it, and neither has his competition. He's just great.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for baseball tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in, and good evening.
Once again, the final score, the Cards win it 6-4.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Busch Stadium.